Very much. May 6, 2009, a day my family will never forget. My sister's 3-year-old daughter, Emily, was diagnosed with stage 4 neuroblastoma. We thought she was just having difficulty walking. She would demand that somebody carry her up and down the stairs or to the car. We thought juvenile arthritis or maybe Lyme disease. Little did we know that she had a softball-sized tumor growing in her abdomen, metastasized to pretty much every part of her body. She was sick, we could see that, but cancer? Really? Since the day she was born, my niece has always been a charming little girl, yet demanding at times, with the attitude of a teenager. And good luck to my sister and brother-in-law when she actually does become a teenager. Emily's strong personality was the best quality for her to have. There was no way in hell anyone or anything was going to defeat that little girl. Not her. Her strong will and strong power got her through a 1.5 years of what you could call downright torture. Emily has gone through extensive chemotherapy, surgery, radiation, and 2 bone marrow transplants as treatments. And she was also in a newly researched antibody treatment this past summer. My family called the Jimmy Fund Clinic and 6 West and 6 North of Children's Hospital their home away from home for over 15 months, as my niece basically spent most of her age 4 at one or another of the buildings in the Longwood area. Emily had major surgery to remove her tumor on September 8, 2009. The fact that it was my 21st birthday seemed like nothing in comparison to what my family was going through that day. A few days later, though, was the 2009 Jimmy Fund Walk. After mustering up some strength, Emily's father wheeled her down to watch the Jimmy Fund walkers pass by. There was an article in the Boston Globe released the next day, which featured a few of the patients at Children's who watched from inside the link between Dana-Farber and Children's. The last line of this Globe's article stated, and I quote, "As the walk began and the crowds looked up to the bridge and waved, Shane Coughlin of Chatham turned to his visibly tired daughter Emily, 4, who had surgery to remove her tumor last week, and said, 'We'll be down there next year.'" This was a powerful statement because, to be honest, we really didn't know what the year ahead would bring, and we were scared. But Emily and her family continued on with treatments, hanging on to the hope that someday we would be able to hear the words of a clean scan. Everyone always asked, what can we do to help? I never knew what to tell them. What I wanted to say was, find a cure for neuroblastoma, would ya? This wasn't going to happen anytime in the immediate future. Many people helped with tasks like grocery shopping and picking Emily's sister Isabel up from school. Most people felt helpless, like there was nothing they could do. Living in a small community on Cape Cod, everyone wanted to join together to help, but didn't really know how. I was talking with my aunt in May of last year at a family party. She has always been really involved with the Jimmy Fund and said that she was going to walk the 26 miles that September with her close friend. I had just graduated from college and was busy trying to find a new job, but my interest was triggered, even though I put the idea on the back burner for a while. A few weeks later, I mentioned the idea of the walk to my sister, Emily's mom, and the 2 of us decided that maybe we could start a team. She asked if I'd be the team captain, and I said, sure, why not, thinking that maybe we would get together 6 or 8 people to join forces to walk. Little did I know how many people were eager to help. Technology is an amazing tool. During Emily's treatments, my sister used a website called CaringBridge to update friends and family about Emily's progress. On this blog, my sister, Amy, would post updates about Emily's ups and downs, and people who were close friends and family, as long as people who we hardly knew, would check in daily to see how Emily was doing and to send their love and best wishes through the blog. It was a wonderful way for people to show their support. And on August 9th, 2010, Amy posted on the blog that we were doing the Jimmy Fund Walk and gave out my email for people to contact me. The very next day, emails started pouring in from people who wanted to join. Our team grew to 20 walkers within the first week, and I was shocked. And in addition to CaringBridge, we spread the word through Facebook. Posting pictures of Emily and Isabel touched people's hearts and made them want to help in any way that they could. Email was an excellent tool throughout the whole process. I was able to keep track of donations, inform team members about the walk details, and answer any questions people had asked. Leading this team was almost like a full-time job because of the limited time we had left before walk day. And having just started my new job as a registered nurse, I was a little bit overwhelmed to say the least. Luckily, I had amazing team members and family members by my side helping me every bit of the way, and every single thing seemed to fall into place. In the last week before the walk, we had 2 things to celebrate. First, Emily started kindergarten, an important day for any 5-year-old, but especially exciting for a girl who had just missed an entire year of preschool, and she was able to go to school and get on the school bus with her older sister. Second, Emily's scans and tests came back clean for a second time. That was the news we had been anxiously hoping to hear, and it was truly a milestone. On September 12th, I walked with my nieces, sister, brother-in-law, family, and friends for a total of 72 members on Team Emmabelle. Emily was there at the Jimmy Fund Walk, just like her dad had promised her. It was such a surreal experience. Everyone joined together felt like almost a rebirth, just after Emily had finished her treatments and was starting her new, somewhat normal life. With the complete commitment of each one of the 72 members, Team Emmabelle raised over $43,000 for Dana-Farber. The team was honored by being announced as the #1 raising new team for the year 2010, winning the Channel 7 WHGH New Team Contest, something I never thought would ever be a possibility. I am completely honored to be speaking in front of so many people who have done their part and more for Dana-Farber. Each person sitting in this room is truly an inspiration. Thank you all for your hard work and dedication, and I look forward to seeing you all in September.